Max the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him?
Or baseball.
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now Nimmo
Oh my.
out to deep right field. Eaton going back and gone up into the second deck. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Batting second. The third base.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, he's only 2 for 10. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count to 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the
foul.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Two batters, 2 solo home runs as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Batting third.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Alonso.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to set the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and a strike to count. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start. He's going.
Man, the Mets got some hitters.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Cano at second with two down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
Oh, dude.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner, shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Past battles with Scherzer, pretty average results, 4 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried a slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Try that again.
Comes set. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Finally.
They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 3-0. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Hey! One.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen.
Come on.
The guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sent on the ground out to second. Here's Cano, and there are 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. In previous duels with deGrom, he checks in as a .306 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Wow.
Porto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Jacob deGrom, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. 1 out.
Now that.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that one got a piece of him.
What?
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Like, hit his back. Not
so
him.
One gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Offered at and missed. Here's the... It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. McNeil is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nimmo stands at second with 2 gone.
All right.
Slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Lifted in the air to right field. Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Thames behind 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now with the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Look at that shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fouled away. And right into the shift.
All right.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
If I can score.
He'll start it off when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the National. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Davis has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Digging in, Carter Kieboom.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, man.
Miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will.
Oh, man.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He dives.
Oh, we got it.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Robles
got that one too.
Now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Jacob deGrom. He flew out in his last at bat, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped him up, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Here Here now is Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as
Come on, Trey.
looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
Oh, dude.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Outside and low, 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Oh, come
Short.
on.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Starlin Castro, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A wind up and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's ball 4.
They haven't
Gotta
been able
walk.
to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Yanked on the ground.
Of course.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0.